Hello, guys, and welcome to my. I'm not sure if it's the first time I've ever done it, but who knows? In my recent memory, I have to say this might be my first time. But anyways, I'm gonna do a commentary, not a reaction video, but a commentary to my reaction to Lullaby for a Princess, because a lot of people pointed out a lot of things that was wrong with my reaction. Even though I already reacted to it, I guess it'll be much better to see it on the other perspective of the watcher. So actually, let me check something. I currently have it private right now because, as you can see, there is a lot of dislikes and stuff. So I wanted to check this out myself to hear out exactly how I talked at the time, because I have to admit, like, usually compared to some people who watch the stuff again, they would start questioning, why are you doing this, you sound stupid and stuff like that. So this commentary is just gonna be me. I'll obviously comment on some segments, but don't worry, for those people who wants to hear my reaction on the music, not the video, but I'm gonna make another separate video. It'll just be called like Second Look or something, for Lullaby for a Princess, and that video will, I can predict right now, will most likely be me just being quiet and to just listen to the lyrics and all that stuff. So anyways, let's see how negative I really am at this video. But I guess I have to say that it could be because of the biases that I had at the time. Like, a lot of things happened, okay? A lot of things happened at the time that could have affected my reaction to this. It was like, how do I say this? Like, just imagine something like something just happened very, very bad for you at that day, and then you had to do like, something like a job and something like that, and then you'll obviously see that person who was doing the job feel like you can easily tell that something was not right with them at that day. But also, I guess it's also a mixture of my inexperience to reacting to musical videos. Like, I really don't know how to balance that as of now. Like, I will admit, I don't know how to balance commentating and at the same time, commentating over music. So I don't know. Like, I have to say that maybe because I don't have a webcam. Well, I do have a webcam, but I'm not using it. But I mean, I don't use my webcam to record my facial expressions, because I think it would be much better for musical reaction videos to see the person's facial expression at the time. But because I am going against that, then it is much harder, I think. Like, I don't know, like, I could be proven wrong. Maybe there's a reactor out there somewhere who is actually very good in reacting to musical videos. If they actually can pull it, off, I kind of want to know their secret. But yeah, this is my explanation as to how I went in with the bias that I had at the time. But anyways, let's hear how I messed this up. Here we go. 7 minutes of fun animated pony content. Lullaby for a Princess animation. Why do you have to suggest this? Okay, wait. That sounded wrong, cause I think people. Okay, maybe people heard that wrong. Because when I said the word, why did you suggested this, I wasn't referring to Lullaby for a Princess. I was referring to Dinky's Destiny. Because if those people who haven't heard the news yet, Dinky's Destiny, the sequel of it was cancelled because of all the bad critics that recently happened to it. So, the animator was accused of doing something wrong, and eventually the animator just gave up and cancels the sequel. Dinky's Destiny was made within 8 or 7 years or something. But yeah, I wasn't when I said why did you suggested this, I wasn't referring to Lullaby for a Princess. I was referring to Dinky's Destiny. Well, anyways, we're gonna go react to Lullaby for a Princess because Princess Celestia needs a specific type of lullaby for a goddamn princess, because you cannot just go to sleep as a princess with any type of music other than a specific music, a specific lullaby for a princess. Hey, if you live for 1,000 years in your life, you did something out of the ordinary to not sound mundane. You cannot admit that, especially with. I'm just gonna stop there and just keep listening. I don't know where I'm going with this, so I'll just shut up now. And this is sponsored by Illuminati's Creed Rogue. Shameful You
advertisement.
can find it in my gaming channel, 8-Feet Gaming. Yes, I'm sponsoring myself. Here we go. What Out presents Okay. Lullaby for a Princess. Okay, so I believe at this point I didn't know it was a music video, but I was already doing it, so I continued it. Add music, Nightmare Moon in the background. No, wait, really? I could have sworn that the I could have sworn the Princess Celestia that I saw here was a younger version. Okay, so I think she's gonna think about what happened back in the past. Who knows, maybe. It's a music video for 7 minutes. Yeah, so this is the time when I was realizing it was a music video. I'm not sure if that's gonna be good for reaction purposes, but here we go now. Just to let you guys know, I'm not really into this types of music, especially when I'm doing reactions and stuff. I don't know, like, I really feel like music isn't something that is good for reaction purposes, unless it's something stupid. Right now it's serious, emotional, supposed to be emotional and stuff. I'm not. Okay, so I did remember hearing some comments in the in the comment section saying that I had no I don't have a soul. I don't feel empathy. I'm not sure how I'm not sure how this can translate to that. Like, yes, I did say that I wasn't into this type of music, but that's because I'm trying to do a reaction on a music like this. Like, I'm trying, like, I'm saying it right now. Like, I don't have that much experience in reacting to, like, musical videos, let alone something that has to be serious. So, yeah, like, I don't know how to combine those three together. Like, while you may say that reactions are, just easy, just talk over the video and then boom, there's your product. Well, if you screwed up, you're gonna get a lot of hate, which right now you can actually see I'm making this video in response to that. So you have to make sure that you strike a balance between those areas. But anyways, I will mention though that I do like sad music. For those people who are wondering, and I do feel emotions. In fact, that was also, I guess, one of the biases that I had to come in. Because recently, there was a lot of things that happened that involved someone who tried to commit suicide. So, doing a reaction video the day after hearing the good news that she was stopped by her father to commit suicide. I don't know what messages she was gonna go with, but she was stopped by her father, and that was a relief. Yet, that just knowing that any time in the night when their parents are dead, she can just do it. And I guess I have to say that kind of added to the bias when I did this reaction video. I guess at the time I just wanted to feel good. I was just so stressed out at the time that I just wanted to, I just want to go everywhere and just go be random without realizing that I was screwing up the reaction. So like I don't like how do you respond to someone, like how do you respond to that? Like someone is trying to do something, to something horrible to themselves, and yeah, you were able to, you tried supporting them, you did, like, and then the father was there to stop her, but like like that, yeah, that just adds stress to your now already stressed life. In fact, I will have to admit, after I did this reaction video, when I started hearing all the the negative comments, while I could have just said, "Oh, just ignore it," because that's how professionals do it, they ignore it. Well, I have to admit some of it just got in there. Especially the others who said that they want to choke me after this, which I will not, which I guess I cannot deny that. That was more of expression, I have to say, rather than literally. But just hearing that just made my heart heavier at the time. And I couldn't sleep at last night. So I had to take 2 pills of my high blood pressure pills. Usually I'm only allowed to have one, but at the time I think it was reasonable for me to just take 2, because I just felt so stressed out at that time. So, well, that was after, and that's irrelevant. I'm sorry about that. I should be talking about the bias that I went with before I did the reaction. And I guess my bias is that I was stressed out that someone wanted to try to kill themselves at the time, and then the day after I did this reaction. My bias of just thinking that that person just almost committed suicide just added stress to to the bias, and that could be the reason why I was going all over the place, because I just wanted to relieve that stress somewhere else. But I guess what happened is I passed down that stress to the people who was watching this video. So in reply on for those people, I'm sorry that I instead of my videos trying making you wake, I release these videos in the morning, so it should be that when you wake up, you see a video from me, you watched it, you have a good laugh, and then you feel good in the morning. But I didn't. I believe I failed in doing that, because the dislikes and the negative comments prove that I failed, and I'm sorry about that. But anyways, let's just keep continuing, and let's see what the other things that I've done wrong here. I don't really know how to react to emotional stuff, unless if it's actually legitly emotional. Yeah, like that is true. Like, it really depends on the content of what I'm looking at. I don't know, when I see ponies, when I look at ponies, I want to smile. But then when it comes to some music, which I do get emotional to some music, one of those musics are from Woodkid, and the name of the music is called The Golden Age. While, yes, it is from the Assassin's Creed trailers, if you go to the official video from them, the music was about the music starts with a scanner scanning a fossilized person, and inside that fossilized person was a fossilized kid. That took place in World War II, and that made me emotional. So I do feel emotions. I am not a heartless bastard, even though I did that reaction recently to me reacting to the sky burial, but I was respecting the culture at the time. I did reacted when I saw the dead kid, okay? So I do have emotions. I am an individual, so I do I have emotions stuff. Yes, I do have a soul or conscious. Which of do? I don't know. In my opinion, consciousness is kind of similar to your soul, but it really depends. What am I doing? I've just seen a lot of shit in my life, okay? So right now this looks really cheesy. I cannot lie, but this looks really cheesy. Okay, when I said cheesy, I was referring to the Disney musicals. Like, that's also another advice I had to say that kind of went with it. Like, when I was doing this reaction and the way how Celeste was singing, I was reminded of Disney. And we know how silly and cheesy Disney can get, and maybe because of the fact that they did all these princess movies that eventually they did to cliche, and you already kind of can predict it. That's one of the biases that I will have to say when I started hearing this. Reminds me of Disney. I don't even know what the music is talking about because I'm not listening. Okay, maybe I should. Okay, at this point, I will make a separate video of me listening to the music, so don't worry. Listen. I'm sorry, it's too goddamn cheesy. Whatever, sure. Let's try to see the story here. So let's do. Okay, at this point, I was trying to get rid of my stress of what happened. So bear in mind, this is me just trying to figure out how to make everyone's morning happy without realizing that I was doing it the wrong way. Is thinking about oh yeah, and not just morning, I mean also evenings and sleep times. We're talking about different time zones in the world. The days when she still had pink hair and she strutted off in front of her goddamn sister, and her sister was like, "Damn, bro, you strutting it. You are making me look bad. You're making me look bad." Okay, at the time, I thought this was a good idea because, I was trying to be funny, which was the most horrible thing I guess I could have done in this situation. The fact that this person took, 11 years to make this animation, and then someone to, sing, make up the lyrics and sing on it, and then just a random person out of nowhere just starts using this animation to get rid of his stress by, just trying to make a story out of what's going on here. I was just trying to be, I was trying to figure out how to make things more uplifting than it was, because at the time I wasn't, feeling very well, because there was a lot of things that's happened recently and stuff like that, so, I wasn't thinking right. And right now, I'm not even thinking right, because I'm pausing the video and just talking more and more and more, and I just need to shut up. Yeah, you pity me, but you're making me look bad. Get wrecked, son. Oh, wow. Okay, I liked it. Okay, I kind of like how Celestia did this face. Okay, it was adorable. It was cute. That's why I used it as my thumbnail. Yeah. What the fuck is wrong with your face? The facial animation is kind of fun. I'm not saying that the animation is bad. I'm saying it was kind of cute and funny at the same time. Oh yeah, for those people who were wondering why I didn't mention any of the visuals, well, that's because in my head, I'm not sure at the time, or this is literally my bias throughout my life. When I say the words like, "Oh, the visuals is wonderful. The visuals are beautiful," for me, in my head, those are empty words. Because if something is obviously wonderful and beautiful, then there is no need for me to say those, complimentary words. Because everyone knows it's beautiful and wonderful. And just, pointing out the obvious, I don't know, I really don't yes, I do point out a lot of obvious things, but if something just feels very, very obvious, then I really don't want to point it out. So that's what I went with here. I will say right now, the visuals are great and beautiful, See, like, I don't know, that sounds empty to me, so let me try making it a little bit more, I guess, personal. The visuals, even though, like, I can say right now, some people would say that the animation kind of looks like, like, her walk cycle was kind of, meh. To me, I see that as an art choice. They purposely did it like that for the purpose of the art, and I salute that to them. I salute them for that. See, like, if I try to make it, see, like, I'm trying to explain it to make it, I'm trying to explain it just to show that I really mean it, but that would have taken too much time in the reaction. So I just didn't want to say, oh, it's wonderful. I don't know. I don't. Especially to people who said that to me. When they start saying, "Oh, you're smart," I don't know. For some reason, I feel offended when they say that. I know they're being, they're just being nice, but I guess the way how I grew up, that's how I see things. So that's another bias I have to point out. I know it's supposed to be sad, but I'm not into that shit. Okay. Okay, you know what? I've been sad for 9 years of my life, or maybe add more to this, so now maybe 12 years of my life. So I was tired of being sad, okay? What type of sadness? Well, tired the fact that I don't know what's going on around me in this world right now. I was born in an isolation. I was born, yes, with my first family and stuff, but then when I moved to my second family, I lived in I'm socially isolated because of personal stuff, which would be too much, and I might go emotional. I might just start crying in the spot, so I'm just gonna stop and just continue with this. All I'm saying is that I'm just tired of just being depressed all the time. So just adding more. I don't know, like, see, like, that's another bias I have to go with there. I'm not into that type of shit, so I'm talking over it. I will get a lot of dislikes, I know that. Which, okay, I will have to agree with this guy. He did his job. He knew that he was gonna get a lot of dislikes, and he did it. Congratulations. But who can blame him? A lot of people can. But you're talking about. Also, I really hate laughing when I'm at the end of the sentence, like, oh, Illuminati. I really have to stop doing that, because I really sound immature when I do that. And pausing this video feels immature as well. About someone's opinion, and this is the opinion I'm showing right now. Okay, this is kind of ironic, because I do agree with what the person said in the comment sections. Told me when they said a lot of people use, oh, it's just my opinion, to as a special card to get out of a ditch of being a douchebag. Well, just keep, like, to be honest, like, I didn't know I was being a douchebag at this moment. Not just this moment, this entire video. I have to predict that. Like, this entire video, I was being a douchebag, even though in my mind, like, it didn't seem like I was being a douchebag. So I guess at this moment, I was just in the moment that, yeah, I feel like I'm doing it right, so I'll just keep going with it, and that kind of backfired. But I do agree that a lot of people use the, it's my opinion, so, it's okay, it's alright. It's just, it's like, it just doesn't, like, what if someone would tell you, like, oh, well, fuck you, no, don't worry, it's just my opinion. Well, that really is a douchebag move, and I will have to agree with that. I do agree with that person's, opinion. I'm just, like, yes, I will say that it's like, I don't, like, that's one thing that I will have to, that's kind of ironic, because opinions should not be, facts. opinions should not be related to facts. But a lot of people, go with the fact that opinions are absolute fact, even though that's not how the world should go with it, but people still go with that. But I'm going all over the place again. I will just say that this person was right. At this moment, I didn't realize, but I was using the it's my opinion top card, if you want to say it like that. Are you sure this is what happened? Because I remember in the original episode, Celestia was already old enough to fight. Just to let you know, this was my first time watching this video. So, processing that in my mind, I thought we were not gonna go in the two sisters and the castle of the two sisters at the time. So I didn't think that we were gonna go there, which eventually we did, and I kind of needed to backpedal at that moment. That word, right? Well, let's just say this is an alternate universe and I really like alternate universes. Okay, so that kind of made it confusing. The elements of army wasn't properly used yet, so yeah. Damn, son, you got wrecked. And then in this alternate universe, they were younger, and then I will still have to admit this was an alternate universe because she had pink hair. Okay, that's one thing I will have to agree with. At one thing that this guy said. And she had pink hair. The elements of harmony is now there. Damn, son, get wrecked. I still stand by those words. She did get wrecked. Luna is saying right now, that thing is fucking OP. Like, no, Luna isn't the only one, or even me. Everyone agrees the elements of harmony are OP. Absolutely, no one cannot deny that. You cannot deny that. And there she goes. Get wrecked, son. Well, actually, this is kind of also accurate to the... Seriously, shut the fuck up and just stop saying the word accurate a lot. Because these people took the story of the two sisters and made it, made a different adaptation. So it's obvious that this is absolutely gonna have its own take and all that stuff. So trying to, really go to that far to just see, oh, this doesn't look the same, that doesn't look right, you need to, I don't know, you need to fix that. Well, I'm clearly wrong at this point. I will have to admit, I admit that I'm doing a horrible job. Not just at this point, but the entire thing. Real episode because it does take place in the same building. I actually do agree with that guy's comment. That comment said that this reaction was horrible, 0 out of 10. I don't know, I would give it like maybe a 1. Hey, that's my opinion. And in this version of Star, opinion doesn't equals to fact. Remember that. Sorry, that's where she got her beautiful mane of OPness. Literally! Look at her goddamn hair! It's still flowing! Even in her goddamn sleep, it's still goddamn flowing! Actually, I should look that up. Does her hair really glow? And does her hair glow? I think it just waved, but I don't think it glows. So I guess at this point I was being delusional now because I was just going all over the place. I don't even know what I don't even remember saying much of this stuff. Obviously some of this I do recognize, but the majority of it I was just going insane. I have to admit, I guess the high blood pressure pills is actually working, so that's good. I'm not gonna be surprised if fucking she just keeps waking up in the goddamn night because it's just so shiny. Okay, you're actually wrong here. Also, Celeste is smiling right now. Anyways, I will say she's not waking up because it's how shiny it is, but because it keeps moving. surely when something just just imagine, just getting just getting pummeled around in your sleep, just trying to go to sleep, something just keeps touching you and touching you. You're gonna I still stick to the fact, with little changes, that Celestia wakes up from time to time in her sleep thanks to her hair. Hashtag confirmed. I don't just I don't even know how that even waking her up. Remember, I'm not into this type of things. I'm not saying that it's bad. I was thinking Disney again. So, and without listening to any of the lyrics at all, that kind of related to Disney, and I didn't listen to the lyrics at all at the time. So, that was complete bias. This is a complete failure, I do admit. But I am not afraid to hide it. It was a mistake that I did, and I don't know, like, I feel like this actually could help me in future reactions when it comes to these types of videos, musical videos to be more exact. So, yeah, I'm gonna put this in the notes somewhere in my head. Yeah, I'll put it somewhere in my head, because just typing it, I feel lazy right now. But I'm gonna place this somewhere in my head to remember that if it's a music video or anything else, try to talk less as much as possible. Not completely shut up. Just listen and not judge it based on the biases that you grew up with. So, even though something looks so familiar, shut the fuck up and just listen. And you might, or could, or will absolutely be proven wrong. I'm just saying that, comparing it like this, do you still listen to... Okay, screw this part. This part actually looks... I believe, like, at that point, I was supposed to say, so comparing to, music that you don't like and music that you do like. I'm not... Like, I would say that I liked a lot of music genres. But I think at this time, I was thinking about Disney, and everyone knows that almost every Disney stuff has almost a cliche, where people just start singing out of nowhere, just like ponies do. And then, if something sad happens, and then they will start singing again solo, like ponies do. Wait. Okay, enough that part. But anyways, here's, I guess, what I was trying to say. Obviously, comparing to the music that you do like, if you started hearing something of a music that you do like, you will, you will just stop right there, or, just keep continuing what you're doing, but you will start listening to the music, because you know what it is, and you liked it. On the other hand, music that you don't like will give you some biases, even if it is absolutely trying to do something different. I'm still gonna have to do the second look of Lullaby for a Princess to see how, all of this actually rolls out. Let's see exactly how wrong I am in judging the music or the lyrics or the video entirely by itself. Let's see how wrong I'm gonna be at that point. But if you're coming in with a bias on a music that the least like music, then you'll obviously go more with the bias. Like, that's a human thing. You cannot deny that it's a human thing, and that kind of, that happened to me. But that's not the only reason why that happened. I have to say that maybe I would have had more control or more experience, to be more honest. When it comes to, I need more experience. That's all I have to say. But at the same time, the stress at the time, I was just out of my mind at this moment. Adorable. Look at that little Luna. Okay, at this moment, I was taking advantage of the fact that Luna was adorable. No, seriously, she is fucking adorable. You cannot fucking deny that. That is a little Luna. She is adorable. I missed the first time when we meet the design of Luna, young Luna, when she was in generation, or not generation, I mean season 1 Luna. Remember her? I miss her. But then, she has to regain her energy now, and then we have, adult Luna, or, I guess, young adult? No, she's 1,000 years old. What am I thinking? Actually, now think about it. If she was suspended in space all this time, inside the moon, did that affected her age? Or was she aware as to what's going on? Surely she wasn't aware because her speech pattern did change. I'm just gonna have to go look that up somewhere in the Brony community to see exactly how close that is. You look like a peanut. Adorable. Hey, Luna, goddammit, you're old enough! Get a bigger bed! Did you guys just witness that? The transition obviously showed that the bed grew from, the bread grew. But at this point, not just at this point, this entire reaction video, I was so out of it. I don't know what I was doing at the time. I don't know how I missed that. I don't know how I missed that the bed itself fucking grew. Like, it obviously was, big. But for some reason, I have to stop. I am getting tired of me doing the I'm tired of just doing that every time I try to end a sentence, for Pete's sake. Let me be serious for once or something. I don't even know if I'm being serious right now. There you go. I stopped myself from doing that. Or did it? You can actually tell right now that I think I need to take more pills now, because I feel like I'm getting stressed again, especially now how I see exactly how fucked up I did here. I feel like I don't know, I might overdose myself, so I should not do that. Oh god, I'm actually angry. Calm down. Okay then, now where were we? Did it get big? I don't know. Hey, I can see Luna. I can see Celestia out there in the window. If you saw a little closer. Bring down the moon, where your sister's inside. Just thinking, just knowing the fact that you can still touch her. No, seriously, that is kind of true. Every time every time Celestia brings down the moon and raises it, doesn't that mean that she is literally touching, Luna's essence? Because the moon itself is where Luna is currently residing right now. Surely that would be more painful. Yeah, I guess that was the point. It was trying to make it feel more painful for the fact that, she is literally bringing down the moon where her sister is. She wants to meet her sister again, and actually I have to save that for the second look video, so. But as punishment, because back in those days, medieval punishment is literally, medieval Christian punishment was really severe. Seriously, you're not safe even if you're a relative to the royal family. I agree though. At this point, I still believe if you did something fucked up, well, that is kind of justifiable. Even if you are friends, buddies with Celestia, you're still gonna get fucked up, one way or another. If you did something, jacked up, you're gonna get a harsh punishment, and you're gonna get wrecked from the inside. But yeah, there we go. Nice take on how Celestia took out Luna, in this universe, basically. At this point, I was going with the theory that I made rather than the video itself, which kind of defeats the entire purpose. while it might be, similar, in the end, I didn't really talk about the video in its entirety. So, yeah, I admit defeat. I am absolutely. I did a horrible job in this video, so I need to fix that. I need to improve my experience when it comes to reaction videos on musical videos, to be more exact. Actually, now I think about it, I believe I did. Okay, this might be a bad thing, but I did do a reaction for a music video of Team Fortress 2. And if you are that person who told me to go react to that, I don't know. Okay, I don't remember what I said there, but there is a big possibility that I had the same bias. But I believe I wasn't stressed at that time, so maybe it would be better. No wait, actually, did I already list it? No wait. Wait. No wait, I think I already did release it. See, like I'm not thinking right now. I did release it, so that didn't get enough dislikes and a lot of negativity. So yes, this specific video was an enigma. Well, not really, because I kind of know what caused it. So it was just basically a bad storm that just piled around my head, and this poor animation. Fucking stop laughing for a bit, for the love of God. Anyways, so yeah, like this poor animation that this person, or not just this person, or a team, I don't really know, but whoever made this video got caught in my crossfires of, I guess I can just say it in Discord's term, my wrath. So yeah, like, I have, when it comes, you know what, I have to agree with what other people says. If I don't feel like I'm in the mood, or if I feel like I am absolutely in the biased mood right now, I should just suck it up and not do a reaction video for that day. Because this might happen again. In fact, I will not be surprised. In the future, I might do that again. Especially if I'm trying to, I guess, go with a deadline or a schedule reaction. And I don't know, like, at that point, I guess I was aiming more with quantity more than quality. Quality basically means there will be less reaction videos. But quantity, you will see a lot of videos, but we might end up with the same video, like this one. But let me just finish this out, because there was this moment that I did in the reaction video that I have to maybe, just went the wrong way with a lot of people. And how shows the origin of her rainbow name. So yeah, that's nice, written by Dane. But this video did point it out how Celeste got her rainbow mane. But I wonder what other fan-made interpretations went with. Yeah. Larson. Wait, is this the same Larson? No, wait, I could have sworn he has a different name. But whatever. Did you get the joke? I was trying to be funny back there. Yeah, it should be a different name. But yes, wait. Check out credits. Is this copyright? Okay, it has the copyright has pony in it, so hopefully it's not copyright as in you're gonna take down my child copyright. So okay, I'm see, like I was more priority. Like, even though the video was about to end, I was already prioritizing if this is copyrighted and stuff. See that? Like, I'm thinking a lot of negative things that the way, like, that I should be doing that, like, maybe even if the video is already done. Like, yes, the video was done, but the tone, I don't know, like, the tone how I said it there makes me feel like I was just really not in the mood at all. Just gonna trust you on that. Please don't copyright me. But stop fucking laughing at every fucking sentence. There is no reason for you to giggle. at every single sentence. Like, I'm gonna stop before I start giggling sometime in my own. Make me sound like a hypocrite. You can claim it. I'm okay with that. You can claim it as your own. I'm okay with that. Just don't take down my channel, bruh. Also, I'm getting tired of me saying bruh. That was just a joke at the time. And yet here I am now. I'm actually turning to a normal vocabulary. But don't worry, it'll disappear eventually. Like, before I usually say bonsai a lot. Now I barely... to be honest, not just barely, but I never said it until now. Hopefully it'll disappear because I do sound, ironically, cheesy. And yes, that giggle was necessary. You know what? I'm gonna have this background music started. Let's see how this plays. You know what? Let's play a little bit. Let's try slow motion. Slow motion. It doesn't work. It would. I was expecting it to sound more, silly, but it didn't. Okay then. Well, anyways, actually, let me turn on the subtitles. Like, see what I'm doing here? I'm so fixated on just being this. I was trying so hard to just. I was just trying so hard in this reaction. Like, I didn't need to. All I need to do. Just shut the fuck up, listen to the video, look at the visuals, and just connect those two together, and then commentate on it, bits by bits. You don't need to go all over the place just to satisfy, just to achieve, achieve something that you feel like it was satisfiable enough, even though you weren't. Even though I wasn't aware that all of this was a buzz. I don't know what I was thinking at the time. I'll be like, yeah. In fact, let me turn on the subtitles, motherfucker, and let's go with translate captions. Actually, at this point, I was trying to go find the Google. The Google auto subtitles thing, where if the person didn't provide any lyrics, Google would try to predict what the lyrics were, and there has been some absolutely what the fuck moments, like what the hell moments, and just outright laughing my ass out moment in the words that it picked. Some of them would even say something about I ride something, like, all you have to know is the words that Google uses doesn't make any sense, and it makes the words funny. But I couldn't find it here, so I believe the maker of this video had the option. I believe there is an option to turn it off for specific videos, so I believe this person turned it off because they wanted to, they just wanted to have the professional lyrics itself do all the work, and I kind of ignored that. You know what? In the second look, I'm gonna turn on the subtitles. How about that? I will obviously not hear every single word, so having a subtitle might work, or maybe not, because I'm supposed to be looking at the visuals, which like I said. The visuals is obviously. I don't want to just end up with the word wonderful or beautiful. It sounds empty to me. Like I said before, I say the art style is good. Like the art choices that the person made. It needs to go, like, I don't know how to say it right. I don't want to say simple words. It sounds empty to me. But anyways, is there like an auto thing where it's gonna make... No? This is legit? Where's the... Oh, wait, did they remove that feature where it tries to... The funny thing is, even before doing this video, and even the reaction video itself, I was already aware that you do have, I believe, you do have that option to turn off the closed caption, the the predicting closed caption thing, and yet I didn't, everything I said here didn't make sense, because at that point I should have known that the person would have turned it off on their end, but that's just exactly how the fuck I just did it. Like, I was just absolutely insane at this point. Predict what it's saying? You better be. Please don't get rid of it. That was the fun part of it. No, I think they did remove it. No, I was supposed. Damn, son. No. Okay, at this point, this was a new thing for me. Okay, I didn't know you can change the font size and the font type of the subtitles. So at this point, I was just having fun with the settings, and who knows, I might actually do it for future stuff. But I don't know. I was just having fun at this point. Let's make it big. Why not? Even though everything I'm doing here right now really looks like I'm disrespecting the video, which I believe I did. Stop laughing! Stop giggling! Okay, whatever. Let's just say that was necessary at the end of that stupid sentence. Let's make the characters that are depressed. There's actually a depressed option for that. What the fuck? Look at that. Like, the things that I picked. Of all of the things that I would have picked, I picked depressed. Okay. You can clearly tell that I really am not in the mood. I was not in the mood at all. Fuck. Let's make it big. No, let's make it transparent. And the background capacity is gonna be like this. Yeah. Let's change the font color to red, because I feel so sad inside. Yeah, that actually does sound disrespectful. It actually does sound disrespectful. But in my defense, I wasn't thinking right. A lot of stuff happened that yesterday. I mean, not that day. So I was just out of it. We're gonna make it like, okay, like it looks brownish now. Oh, the red text. It makes it so emotional. No, actually, let me see this. Let me look at this. Look at that. wait. I'm sorry. Look at that. Let me just. That moment was kind of like it was cute. It was cute. Okay, just seeing a young mad Celestia. Let me get rid of you this time. Look at this. Look at this. Wait. Look at this face. Look at this face. Look at this face. No. I still can get over that. In the end, the only thing I got right here is the fact that her face was cute here. It was cute, okay? I cannot deny that. That's an opinion that I had to go with. That is absolutely true, okay? I'm not flipping the trap card. I'm not flipping my trap card. It is legit. It is a legit opinion. I cannot say fact because I could be proving wrong that everything that I just said here is wrong. Look at that face! It's so adorable! What the fuck? It's actually no. Okay, what the fuck am I doing here? I got to stop. Okay then. Wait, it's still going. No. Get back! Get the fuck out of my road! Get the fuck out of my road! Slam dunk! Get back! Yeah, in the end, I have to say, I did a horrible job in this reaction. But I don't want to censor myself. I do not want to censor myself. So if you want to see the raw video, if you want to see this raw reaction video from me, I will keep it unlisted. Not public, I'll just keep it unlisted. Just so that you guys can, see it for yourselves on your part, but I really don't see any reason for it to be in the front page of my channel. But I will talk about it, and this commentary that you just watched will be up there. It will be unlisted. There will be a link of it in the description for you guys to see if you know, to hear the raw footage of me just going all over the place and just 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 absolutely just ruining myself at that point. But yeah, that's my commentary. I don't really like. This is a serious. To be honest, this was a serious talk. So I'm sorry to that person who said that I should stop doing serious reviews. Which, which I will say that you are both right and wrong. The thing is, like, the thing that you were wrong with is that the reaction video wasn't serious at all. I was just having a meltdown at that point. On the other hand, the serious review that he was talking about, actually, that's one thing I kind of wanted to know. Like, what do you define as a serious review? That person did compared me with other people. So, is it the fact that I talk over something that I should not talk over with? Is that what you mean about serious reviews? Or because I don't really. I'm not a reviewer, so I do not do reviews. So I think it has to do with just me just trying to explain a lot of unnecessary bits, like this entire video. Okay, whatever. I'm just not. But yeah, that's it. This video, that video will be unlisted. It will be in the description for you guys to see the raw video itself, just to hear the douchiness and my meltdown. Which, in fact, I actually do have a audio recording in my phone that of me having a meltdown. I might upload it someday, but who knows? I'm just thinking whether I should upload it or not. It really depends because I'm thinking about my future. If I should go upload, like, just think about it. You're trying to get a job, and someone knows your YouTube account, and then go watch a video of you just having a meltdown. I don't think that'll leave a good mess. That will leave a good image for me. And in this day and age, a job is a necessary. You don't want to be unemployed. You don't want to be unemployed. No, you should not be. But yeah. Okay, then, I admit I did a horrible job. I will try to fix it in the future, but I will not censor myself. I will not try I don't want to make my videos where everything that I said is positive, because that defeats the purpose of an opinion. Because in the end, I am not gonna force myself to sound like I agree on everything, because that is not real. That's not how the real world works. Even though that method will send you a lot, will give you a lot of opportunities, because you're basically lying just to suck the fuck, just suck the balls of your boss or something. I am not gonna change everything. Okay, I am not gonna censor myself. I'm not gonna try to please you people, even though I kind of made this video to please to you people, which kind of contradicts what I just said. But no, I made this video to fix the problems that I did. But if I made an opinion that was justifiable, then I'm sticking to that word. And I will not force myself just to please people. Okay? In the end, a reaction video should be honest, something for the first time I've watched, and a new rule, or a rule that I should enforce myself. Never do a reaction video when you are in a very biased mood, because it will ruin not just your experience but everyone's experience. But okay then, guys, hopefully you forgive me with how I did the Lullaby for a Princess reaction. I'm gonna do the second look. This time I'll just be quiet and just listen to it, okay? And I'm gonna do it now after this. I'm gonna upload this while I am doing the second look. But okay then, guys. Hopefully you enjoy. Hopefully you understand that everything that I did there, I did not mean it in the bottom of my heart. I didn't mean it to be like it. I wasn't aware that I was being so negative at that point. But okay, then the next one will be my. I guess I will have to say my real, legit, honest reaction. Semi-blind though, because I've already seen it. Okay then, guys. Well, anyways, thanks for watching, and until then, I'm just gonna stop it there.